Myanmar plans to eradicate online gambling and scam in northern Myanmar by 2023. In a recent statement, Zaw Min Tun, spokesperson for the Myanmar National Governing Council, announced that Myanmar authorities are resolute in their commitment to completely eradicate online gambling and online scam in northern Myanmar by the conclusion of 2023. Zaw Min Tun said that these online gambling and scam activities were carried out by a group of criminal, exiled scammers and some ethnic armed groups. The government will not accept any form of behavior that uses Myanmar land and harms the interests of neighboring countries. The authorities are fully committed to taking strong measures to crack down on these illegal and criminal activities. Geographically, northern Myanmar is characterized by its high mountains, dense forests, rugged terrain, and a complex ethnic makeup. These inherent conditions have historically made the region a focal point where various forces and interests become intertwined. Myanmar gained independence in 1948, but historical divisions persist. Ongoing armed conflicts between Myanmar's central government and ethnic minority armed forces stem from differences in national development goals and power resource distribution. To sustain their armed activities, numerous ethnic and local armed groups resorted to illicit industries like drug, jade, and timber smuggling for financial support. To counter ethnic local armed groups, government forces encouraged the establishment of various militia groups, permitting them to partake in unlawful economic activities. Consequently, the underground economy in northern Myanmar thrived. In 1988, Myanmar's new military government assumed power and initiated efforts to advance the domestic peace process. In subsequent years, 17 ethnic armed groups entered into ceasefire agreements with the federal government, although this did not entirely transform the fragmented social order in northern Myanmar. After prolonged negotiations, the Myanmar government had to accept the self-administration and high degree of autonomy of the autonomous regions in northern Myanmar under its jurisdiction. In 2019, Myanmar enacted a new gambling law, permitting foreigners to legally register and operate casinos within the country, which contributed to the growth of online gambling in northern Myanmar. Coinciding with the rapid development of global mobile communications technology, Internet technology began to integrate with the abnormal economic model in northern Myanmar, promoting the gradual changes in the economic structure of northern Myanmar. To many criminals in northern Myanmar, electronic scam and online gambling are perceived as having low risks and high profits when compared to drug trafficking. Consequently, regions like northern Myanmar and Myawaddy in eastern Myanmar have become the most severely affected areas for telecommunications network scam, not only in Southeast Asia, but also globally. Statistics indicate that there are hundreds of scammers operations in Myawaddy on the Myanmar-Thailand border. When combined with the scam groups operating in various parts of northern Myanmar, there are at least 1,000 such operations in total, involving over 100,000 individuals engaging in telecom scam daily. The economic development of areas like Wa State, Kokong, and others has increasingly come to depend on the online gambling and electronic scam industries. For instance, in Wa State, Mingming County has gone as far as renting school teaching buildings to electronic fraud companies. From August 15 to 16, 2023, the Ministries of Public Security of China, the Thai Police General Administration, the Myanmar Police Headquarters, and the Ministry of Public Security of Laos jointly organized an event in Chiang Mai, Thailand, with a focus on combating gambling fraud and its associated crimes, including human trafficking, kidnapping, and illegal detention. During the launch meeting of this collaborative crackdown on crime, it was emphasized that only by collectively addressing these related activities and targeting the entire criminal chain can we genuinely eliminate this issue and disrupt the criminal industry chain.
Tune in every Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. for Chinky El View, The Business Bridge.